I've been listening to you in the last 2 or 3 years talking about love-hate. You've a bee in your bonnet, and I don't mean that in a pejorative sense, but you don't like love-hate.
Well, you see,
or you don't approve of it, or something.
I've thought about this a lot because love-hate is such a phenomenon, and my own lads watch it and all that carry on. And I know I'm on a loser here, but anyway. Why do I not like love-hate? And it's because where I grew up in Ballyfermot, which is one of the areas at times portrayed, even though Ballyfermot is very well settled now and in a good place, there was a lot of, I saw violence, right? We lived beside a chip shop, and right next door to a chip shop, and I saw fellas being savagely beaten up. Now, I mean savagely. It's still with me, right? And I remember one night, the guy next door was being whipped on the ground over a kind of a small wall with a chain, right? My mother came out with a sweeping brush, right, to try and beat these guys off, right? I'm standing there, I was 17, 18, right? And I'm screaming, and I'm a coward, right? And Colin was being savagely beaten, right, by about 4 fellas, for no reason. Anyway. So we rang the ambulance, the guys disappeared, I knew who they were. The Gardaí arrived, and the Gardaí said, Joe Duffy, do you know who they are? And I said, yes. Will you identify them? I said, yes. They put me into the back of the car with another chap, and we drove around, and they found them. They're smart Gardaí. They saw a leg sticking out from under a car. And two of the guys were, and they put them into the back of the car beside me. Talk about Kathleen being frightened. I was mortified, right? And they put them in the back of the car beside me, and the first thing they said, Duffy, if you say it was us, we're going to kill you, right? And Liam Maguire was with me as well. It was a pal of mine. And Liam says, well, we're well able for you. We're well able for you. And I decided there and then I would give a statement, which I did. I would go to court, which I did. And I would point them out, which I did. So this comes back to love-hate. I have this visceral abhorrence of violence, right? Yeah. By the way, there wasn't much love in love-hate now. It was just all hate. And the only thing they seemed to love was shooting people in the face. That's the way I saw a lot of it.
Wasn't that remarkable drama, though? That was gripping to watch. Okay, so like a really credit. You know the way
it's a brilliant actors. Very well written, but it's you know, some people like some things and don't like this. I just did not like that constant language, that portrayal of working class people. I just didn't like it.
It didn't pretend to.
By the way, it makes no difference. It's still a massive hit.
It's just
and series 6 would be. And by the way, I also saw a fella shot dead. I saw a fella with a bullet. When I was living in North Georgia Street, I heard this kerfuffle, and I ran down to what was a Cumberland Street Labour Exchange, right? And there was a guy lying on the ground with a red mark on his temple, and he'd been shot in a gangland hit, right? And there was nothing. Now, you see, I know all the danger areas. There was nothing glamorous or nothing. It was just sheer horror, and that's the sensation I get. That's the sensation I get.
How old are you?